Welcome to another episode of Sonoma Sports Talk. I'm Kristen Spear, here with Coach B of the Sonoma State softball team. Softball started off the season 13-5 overall, 9-3 in the CCAA, and is ranked second in conference only behind Chico State. How do you feel the start of season has been so far?
I think it's been great. I think that early on we had a couple losses to our roster, and we were like, oh man, that's going to hurt. It was a lot of big hitters, a lot of home run hitters, but we've been really impressed with our team, the way we've been putting the ball in play. We've been executing really well. So I don't think we're really pounding the ball. We're not getting, we don't have the highest batting average in conference and things like that, but we're executing, we're making things happen, we're getting runners on base, and we're taking care of the game. And we're not making mistakes. We're staying ahead of the other team and stuff. So I think that we're playing a lot better on the bases, and when you watch our team, it looks like we have these great batting averages and stuff, but really we're getting on base with, putting the ball in play, making them make errors. We're walking, we are getting hits, we're getting some doubles and a couple home runs too. So, we're playing the game well. And so, yeah, it's been nice to see, because it's been a full team production. In the beginning of a year, our lower half of the lineup was actually the part of the team that was producing the most. So it was nice to see that 1 through 9 we're producing pretty well throughout.
That's awesome. You've returned a number of players to this year's roster, including 4 of your core pitchers from 2017. What do you see from your team this year, and does a veteran presence help you as a coach create a culture in your program?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this year, we're, as a team, we just have incredible leadership. And I think what comes with we have 9 seniors, and I think what comes with having those seniors is the competitiveness. They know it's their last year. They don't want to lose. They want to go out with a bang. They want to have the best season they can, and you could see that in their performances. When they get up to the plate, they are producing when we need them to produce. Sarah Langley, for instance, she didn't have the greatest weekend numbers wise, but she came up clutch in so many situations for us, and that was when we needed her to come up big. It was an emotional situation, it was a pressure situation, and she knew what she had to do, and she came up big for it. So I think that's been huge for our production this year. Is we have a lot of people coming up in big situations and making things happen when we have the opportunity to score and things like that. So and a lot of that, I think, is coming from the competitiveness and the drive from our senior class.
You came on as head coach in 2010, and in your 8 years here at Sonoma State, you've made 8 consecutive NCAA appearances. You've won a West Regional Championship title in 2015, and you've taken home a pair of conference championship titles, one coming in your first season. With that level of success, what sort of goals do you set for your team each season, and how do you keep it so competitive year in and year out?
Well, I think it's nice. Unfortunately, we want to get further, but I think it's nice that we haven't gone further, because every year we have just one more step to go. We can keep climbing, we can keep getting better. And I think as of historically now, we haven't been finishing first or second in the last 3 or 4 years now, and I think now this is our time where we're like, okay, we're making a statement in conference. We're going to get that back into our program. I think in my first few years, we were in the top 2 and fighting for first place every year, and now we're kind of fighting for third and things like that. So I think now this year we've kind of had enough of it, and we're ready to make a statement to prove that we're the best team in conference.
It's no secret that sports runs in your family. Your sister is the head softball coach at UC Davis, and your dad was the AD at Cal State LA, and you play softball at the University of San Diego. Did you always know that you wanted to work in athletics and become a softball coach?
No. And it probably surprised a lot of people that I turned into a coach too, because I don't think I played like that. I wasn't the type of player that you're like, oh, she's going to be a coach one day, But I do think that, going through college, I just thought I was going to be a behavioral analyst for the FBI. That's what I wanted to do. And I was a psychology major, and, I was going to go to graduate school for that. And when I graduated, I got an opportunity, and, my alma mater asked if I wanted to come back and coach. And I said, yeah, let's try it. Why not? I was able to coach and still keep my full-time job at the time as an academic advisor. And so went in, started doing it, realized it's 100% exactly for me. I'm a teacher by nature, and honestly, I read a book about the FBI and behavioral analyst, and I was like, no, that's not for me. So I had a mental breakdown. It wasn't good. I was like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. So this turned out to be a good number 2 for me. And the second I started coaching, I just knew it was my path. You know, like I'm really passionate about educating and teaching and seeing success and seeing people grow, and it really makes it that's what I do it for. And so it's like, well, I can teach in a classroom or I can teach on a softball field, and it fell right into my lap, and it was great.
Did you ever have the idea of becoming a DJ? Because word around school is that you have a mixtape of throwback jams somewhere. I just want to know, was that ever in your future?
No. No. I will say I loved music. I loved dancing. Was a really big part of my past. But no. Yeah. And that mixtape is still tucked away somewhere far away. And anybody that has a cassette tape player, I'm willing to bring it out. But those are a thing of the past now too. So
we've also heard you're a bit of a French fry fanatic.
Oh yeah.
Huge French fry fanatic.
Gigantic. Mm-hmm.
In all seriousness, McDonald's fries or Chick-fil-A fries?
Well, you know what? Okay, I can't go to Chick-fil-A. I just found this out. I can't go Chick-fil-A because they cook things in peanut oil, and I'm allergic to peanuts.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm really bummed about it. I've heard some great things, but I'm McDonald's all the way.
All the way.
All the way. I mean, honestly, there's not a French fry that, I would kick off my plate ever. Yeah. But I'd say that, it really came when I was pregnant, actually. When I was pregnant with my first baby, that was all I wanted. And I never went to McDonald's ever. And then pregnancy, I was like, I just need a little snack. I'll go to McDonald's. And then it just
stuck with you.
There's something addictive in those French fries, I will say.
Absolutely. Well, I want to thank you for sitting down and talking with me, and I want to wish you the best in your season.
Thank you so much.
Good luck to everything.
Thank you very much.